Ross here. I'm about to do another video for y'all. We're going to do an unboxing video. This was my jump box here, the MATCO Versa Pro. This thing probably did a lot of work over the past few years, but as you see, the last time I used it, it exploded, and that left me without a jump box for a little bit, so I went ahead and ordered. Let's see what we got here. All right, what we have here is the Hulkman Alpha 85S. All right, let's open the other box. Let's see what we got here. And now we have the Hulkman Alpha 100. So we got two Hulkmans.
This is Rowdy Ross with a product review. On this episode, we're going to take a look at some jump boxes. My old jump box failed me, exploded on me. The MATCO Versa Pro 2. Last time I used it, you can see what happened here. Busted out the screws there. Ironically, this guy still works though. And the light still works. So that's impressive. Yeah, considering what happened to it, how she went out, that is impressive. If I can get the light to go back off. So, MATCO Versa Pro 2, I had this guy for about 3 years. I probably jumped anywhere from 2,500 vehicles or so with this guy. And I say that because every time I go to the auction, it's guaranteed I have to jump off a vehicle. Every time I go, and I go to an auction 3 or 4 times a week, and I jump anywhere from 2 to 6 cars off per auction. So over a course of 3 years, that adds up. And I actually use this on my own personal vehicles, use it on my lawnmower. So with this, I was able to start anything with from a lawnmower, a riding lawnmower, all the way up to like a 5.9 diesel pickup truck or a Power Stroke pickup truck. It's not advertised to do it, but it actually helped to start. So with this guy here, it is 18,000 milliamp hours, 450 co-cranking amps, 900 peak amps. Okay, the measurement on this guy is going to be about 9 1/4 long, so from here to here, and it's going to be about 1.5 inches wide from here to here, and then the height on it is going to be about 1.5 inches. Okay, so with that said, those are measurements on it. I like this one because it was sleek. I was able to put this in my pocket. It was lightweight, easy for me to use, easy for me to conceal, because some auctions I go to, imagine that, they don't allow you to jump the vehicles off. So I was able to sneak us in, jump it off, see if it ran, and make my decision on whether or not I was going to buy it from there. So this actually made me a lot of money, and it saved me a lot of money. So I'm just sad to see it go. I was going to get me another MATCO Versa Pro 2, but it has been discontinued. The MATCO Versa Pro 3, I did not like the specs that I saw on it in comparison to the other products that are out there, and I did not like no customer service, no warranty, and no website. So basically, I believe that it's possible that MATCO is teamed up with another company for the jump boxes. They stick their MATCO name on it, and then they sell it as a MATCO product. And I've actually, in searching, I came across a few that looked identical to the MATCO Versa Pro 3. It's just that the color was different and it didn't have the MATCO name on it. So that kind of let me know that that's a very, very very probable that they're using another company and just put MATCO on it. So with that being said, I wanted to go with a company that had a warranty, had a website, and if I needed something, I could get a hold of somebody, make a call or send an email and get a reply back. And that's what led me to the Hulkman. Okay, so when I went with Hulkman, I liked everything that I saw. I was kind of at a dead heat as far as between which two, because I like to buy one tool and be done with it and just use that tool. Okay, so with the Hulkman Alpha 85S, it comes with it has a speed charger on it. It has 20,000 milliamp hours, 2,000 peak current. Okay, I did some more research on it. I was able to find the code cranking amps on it was, I believe, 900. It's good for about 60 jumps. Both Hulkman has a website and it has a 1-year warranty. It's able to start an 8.5 liter gas engine all the way up to a 6.0 diesel. Okay. The S means basically it's got a preheater in it. So basically, if you're up in the northern part of the country or Canada or Indiana, Chicago, places where it gets really, really cold, the preheat helps you start it, supposedly. So me being in the South, I really don't need that, but I'd rather have it and not need it versus need it and not have it. Because vis-a-vis, sometimes I do go to Fort Wayne, Indiana to visit family, or go up to Chicago to visit family, or Minnesota, and it gets cold up there. And you can't control what's going on, so I'd rather have it and not need it. So this guy right here, it does, let's see what it comes, let's see what's got any power, because I just got this. So it does come powered up, 79%. Let's take a look at the lights. Oh, it's a bright light. Okay, I like that. Oh, it comes in red. I like that too. All right, so that's pretty cool. Okay, this is the part here where you put your cables in there. This is the part here, down here is for your USB and other chargers, your DC, USB, and Type-C, okay? This right here, in comparison to this, they're on the same plane as far as weight. This one's probably a little bit lighter. Let's take a measurement here. Lengthwise, from here to here, we're right under, let's see, right over 9 inches, because I'm counting out here. All right, so I can live with that. Let's see here, width here, about 3 and I'll say 3.5. I'll say slightly 3.5 and slightly over 3.5 inches wide from here to here. Okay, and then let's get the height on this guy here. About 2 inches. No, yeah, about 2 inches. So this should be able to be sleek enough to do what I need to do. I do like the cables here. Very heavy duty cables. You get the charger. Your charger, and it comes with this, okay? So I like that. Moving on. Wow, this thing is very, very beefy in comparison. Wow, this thing is huge. Huge in comparison. If you guys can check that out, that thing is huge. So let's take a measurement on it. Let's see if this thing comes powered. Okay, it comes powered up. So you ready to use? Same features on the lights. I'm assuming, yep. Same features on the lights. Like that. And let's see if we can get this guy open. I'm thinking everything should be the same. Yep. Big guy. Everything on this thing is big, man. This thing is, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Let's take a measurement on this guy. Let's see what we got here as far as length. So length. Length there. about 10.5. 10.5 to 10.75. So still under a foot, still under 11 inches. That's good. That's great. That's good. Let's see what the width is. We are, wow, this thing is huge, man. This thing is 4.5 inches wide. God. And we're going from here to here. Wow. And then let's see what we're at, where we're at here as far as width. Let's see this. This thing is right under 3 inches. Yeah, there's 3 inches right there. It's right under 3 inches. So that could be like 2.75, 2.80, somewhere in there. So this thing is huge. Okay. So with that, this thing has puts out huge numbers. We've got 32,000 milliamp hours. We've got 4,000 peak current. All right. This thing is able to start anything from a gas engine, 10-point-liter gas engine, to a 10-point-liter diesel. It has the speed charge on it as well. They're saying this thing, the battery on it lasts for about 18 months once it's fully charged. So 18 months, that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Also, I did a little bit more digging on this one as well. The cranking amps on it, 1,500, which it doesn't advertise that. I don't know why they don't advertise that, but it's 1,500 cranking amps. So this thing should be able to start anything. You get about 80 jumps on this guy. Let's see if it says it on the box. 80 jumps on this guy. This thing is high temp protection, short circuit protection, low temp protection, overload protection, over current protection, reverse charge protection. So they making sure that you guys don't mess this thing up. This thing comes pretty well protected. Let's take a look at the Alpha 85S. Reverse protection, overload protection, overcharge protection, short circuit protection, high temp protection, low temp protection, over voltage protection, over current protection, software protection. So this one's pretty much got the same thing as far as being protected as well. Very, very impressive. And here's the website for Hulkman and the number for Hulkman too, if you guys are interested. Very good company. Very happy with what I've purchased thus far. I am not sponsored by Hulkman. I didn't get a deal from Hulkman. I was just a guy needing a jump box to replace my old one. Did my research and ended up with Hulkman. That's what I ended up with. My only issue right now is it doesn't come with a carrying case, okay? My MATCO Versa Pro 2, it did come with a carrying case. So no carrying case. And then also, there's not any aftermarket plugs for the cables. So meaning being, if you have problems with these cables, the clamps break, something happens with the clamps, you can't go to Amazon or eBay and get you some clamps. Right now, when I go to the website, Hulkman, they don't even advertise selling these clamps separate, so that kind of makes me a little bit nervous. But I feel that these are very well made, where you shouldn't have any problems with it. But me, being a guy that's going to use this more than the average customer, I know the wear points on it's going to be right here with these cables bending, and then also right here, because unplugging, plugging, unplugging, unplugging, plugging over repeated time. You know, things can get bent, things can happen, and I'd rather have a replacement or know that I can get a replacement comfortably versus it being in a panic. So I'm going to shoot them an email or give them a call and see if I can purchase one of these separately. Okay. This guy right here comes with a You guys are thinking, well, you got two Hulkmans, why not just use the backup cord? Well, it won't work. This cord here is a lot thicker. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. It's a lot thicker than this one. So it's made for this box. So I'm gonna have to call and get two extra ones. But this is probably gonna be my go-to one, the one that I use every day. So I definitely need a backup one for this one right here. So with that being said, I hope this video was helpful to someone out there in the market getting ready to buy a jump box, looking for a jump box, interested in buying a jump box, not knowing what a jump box is. I'll do another video of this and the field, using this in the field, ease of use. It should be pretty easy, but it could be one of those you gotta stop and wait. But I want to do a video on in use in the field when I'm at the auction, how it works. But all in all, as far as specs goes, the Hulkman 85S specs out very well across the board against this competition. The Hulkman Alpha 100 just basically takes care of business. Like if you can't jump it with this, if you can't jump whatever you're jumping with this, you got some problems. Because this guy right here is packing a very big punch. So thank you guys for watching. This is Roddy Ross riding out.